critic. So that microtransaction credit can't be used for actually getting an advantage in the game, it just makes you look pretty.
Oh, well, that's good. That's definitely good. Oh, but when the open beta starts, is that when you get to keep your character forever?
That's right, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to play this game, you can play it right now. It's open beta, so just to download and go.
Yeah, it's a limited weekend where people can play, and then if they want to continue, they have to either beg you for a beta key, or pay $10, or get lucky with the random lottery system, or wait until the real open beta later this year.
No, the open beta characters they're different from the closed ones, I guess. Then they lose them.
Yeah, basically, when we enter open beta, we're going to wipe the characters for one last time, and after that, we're going to leave them alone forever.
Oh, that's awesome. Someone PM'd me that the sound was bad, but I don't think it is. I like one thing right now, like I got 3 quests at the same time and I could pick different paths instead of it being like 100% to call it linear or something like that.
Yeah. We made Act 2, so there's a few different choices about what to do.
Yeah, that's good. Because like in the Diablo games you have to follow one path. You're like forced to follow one route, you can't go somewhere else if you wanted to. Which is definitely not optimal. Oh, I hate these I hate these necro mobs, they're so annoying. The ones that spawn, they run and they spawn more and more mobs.
Yes, they're quite fast at raising guys. It's often important to have some kind of skill or cold damage that will deal with the corpses.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely spawn them really fast, which is cool. I don't think they even have to cast to spawn them, or maybe they do.
They have a very fast cast for that.
Yeah, very fast. Oh shit. Where did all these pipes go? Oh yeah, that reminds me of something. I really have to find a new weapon since I noticed you can use like other skill runes. Like I think I have some mace skills that I can't use on my sword right now.
Yeah, some of them are pretty restrictive like that.
Yeah.
This is partly because it's expensive to make animations with every type of weapon for every skill, and partly because we actually do want characters to specialize.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, yeah. I know. I was reminded that I played a game with a similar system, and it was in the Guild Wars beta, I think. They also had like different abilities and different weapons, which is really cool. I like that a lot. It also encourages like weapon swapping.
Yeah, we added the weapon swapping just this week.
Oh, that is cool. I only have one good weapon, so I can't use it right now, but I would definitely use it a lot, like depending on what boss you fight. I don't really need a cleave when I fight like a boss that's alone, like this one or something. Maybe it would be better to swap to a mace on this guy, for example. I actually think it's on. Oh shit, this guy hurts a lot. Yeah, feel free to talk a bit about the PvP. I think a lot of people are interested in that.
So we're patching in PvP, and the next major patch, which is a few weeks away, and we're adding arenas and dueling in the first version, and it's going to be pretty interesting to see how balanced it is. I suspect we're going to have to take a lot of feedback from the players, and we do want to make PvP pretty competitive and balanced, so that's quite an undertaking, but I think it's worth having someone do it.
Yeah, is it possible to gank people in a game, like in Diablo 2, or is it like arena based? Like what kind of PvP is there?
So the one we're patching in includes arenas and dueling, and you can't encounter people in the world to fight, but we also have a mode that's been ready for quite some time, which is called Cutthroat mode, and that's one where you can gank people. And this is basically a lot like Darkfall Online. Okay. So in Cutthroat mode, basically we start a new server, so it's a fresh economy, and the areas are all open that anyone can join, and it's full PvP all the time, and when you die you drop all your items.
Oh.
So
I like
it's
that.
just amazing. Yeah, we've tried some we tried some 2-hour trials of it in the past, and it was so cool. Like, you want to get to town, get a really big sword and heavy strike, and then just go beat the shit out of some guys just outside of town. And like, we had a whole bunch of developers hold up in the flooded depths, which is underneath the first cave system. And because the players know where we were, they were using Whois commands. They kept trying to invade to kill us, but we had like 3 guys, and we were accumulating all of their items as they died, so we could cherry pick the best of the stuff.
Wow!
And it was a lot of fun.
Oh, I can't wait to do that. That's like my favorite part. Like, the games I love the most throughout all time is games where you can kill someone and like loot their items. I'm really into that kind of thing.
Right. I mean, that's a mode that we don't expose by default. Like, it's only for the players who like that kind of thing, but those who like it really like it.
Yeah,
I mean,
I will love it.
I get one email every day asking when we can next run another Cutthroat event, and we're planning to do some more soon. We just want to fix it up a bit so it's more fair first.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why, like, my favorite all-time game or favorite PvP was like in EverQuest 1, where you, like, if you kill someone, you could pick up 1 item from them. Which was really cool.
That is true. I find it ironic. Someone just pasted a beta key into your chat, and the beta key looked like a legitimate one. Like, there's an awful lot of fake ones that get pasted, but that one looked real, and then the bot deleted it because it was in all caps.
Yeah, that happened. I think someone was giving out Guild Wars 2 keys in my chat, and the Nightbot just killed loads of them. It's because they are in caps, yeah.
Yeah, but that's awesome. But like, normally people troll with fake keys in these kind of chats all the time. But that one, it looked correct because it had the correct letters in the right places for me to recognize it.
Oh yeah, it might just be real.
Hopefully someone got it in time.
That's kind of stupid though. Like, I can't even see what Nightbot deletes. I should be able to see it, I think.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's probably for a good reason. I mean, people typing in caps are obnoxious.
Yeah.
Someone just registered an account on our site called Nightbot. I'm kidding.
What's this? Increased recovery speed. Oh, this one has that too. Removes 10% of the life recovered from man. Oh yeah, I have this axe. Come on, be good. Be good! Oh, maybe this is good. Let's see. Not as good. So, I gotta save it. Got a really good shield though, I think. Oh, have you... Like, there's one thing I really like about Diablo 3, and that's how small the items are in the inventory. Have you guys put any thoughts into that?
A lot of people are commenting on that. There are a few reasons. For a start, we wanted to be familiar to Diablo 2 players. Secondly, we want to show off the gorgeous item artwork, and in a game that's all about items, we want to make sure that you can really like feel ownership of the items, that they're like a heavy thing that you can deal with, like, you know, big piece of armor. In addition, we want to make sure that you can easily, at a glance, see where the different types of items are. Like, if you're looking for an axe, it sucks if they're all the same size. An axe is actually quite a large thing, so you can easily find it.
Yeah.
And finally, having some degree of like choice of what to pick up is important, so that you can't just completely fill your inventory with stuff and then just ditch it all at the vendor. So there are a lot of reasons why. We know people want small items, but that's because they've played games like WoW on D3.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing in general. I think I just got used to it a bit. But when you actually know what to pick up, I think it's gonna be really good like this. Like right now I have no clue, really, what's good to pick up, so I just pick up some random things.
Well, we've tried to make the game. We've tried to make it so that you can learn so much while you're playing. Like, the more there is to learn, the more that you have improved as a gamer playing the game. You know, there's complicated systems. There's a lot of mastery behavior to be rewarded by studying.
Yeah, that brings me to one thing. Like, you get different currency from selling items. Like, is there anything that's more valuable? Like, is it better to save axes than to save helms, for example, or to save rings than to get chests, or like?
Oh, there's so many different. There's like 30 different recipes at the vendor, which are all hidden. I mean, people have exposed lists of them on our forums, but there are so many complicated things you can do. Like, if you complete a set of all the items that would go on your character, a rare version of all of those and hand it in, you get one type of thing.
Yeah.
You know, if you do that and all of the items are at 20% quality, you get another prize. I mean, the people might not even know that recipe. It depends whether they've randomly stumbled across it. So there's so many different complicated things you can learn if you want to spend time studying it.
Exactly. Well, that's good. Like, the more complicated, the better. The longer the game lasts as well.
Yeah, for the power gamers like us, it means that there's an advantage to being pro, if you see what I mean.
Yeah, exactly. Also, yeah. So for example, if I find, like, I'm checking the merchant now, if I find a white item here with like really good, what do you call these slots? Gem slots? Or?
Sockets.
Sockets, yeah, with really good sockets. Then it could be worth to get it, I guess, and then make it into a rare one.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And because all the items in the vendor cost the same amount regardless of how many mods they have on them, you can sometimes find mods that are worth more to sell back to the vendor than what they cost.
Oh.
But you have to know what to look for.
Then you have to learn the game, yeah, exactly.
But this means also the vendor resets every time you level up, so the good players will check every vendor in the game each time they level because there's a slight profit to be made there.
Yeah. Like right now I have no clue what to get here, so I just won't get anything, but I guess I'll learn later on. Like, my boots kinda suck. Yeah, like on my boots I have cleave level 7, and then I had added fire damage. So that fire damage is only for cleave, right?
That's right, yes.
Yes.
You can build some very complex combinations of skills that way. We actually do a YouTube video series called the Build of the Week, which is on the Grinding Gear channel. It is linked from our site. But we try to find the most complicated builds the players have put together each week and do a video explaining how they work. And some of these are crazy. Like, there are builds that don't have to attack the monsters, but they still die due to passive, complicated stuff.
Yeah.
And other characters that force themselves to be on about 30% life because they get all these bonuses from various weird combinations.
That's really cool. Yeah, so for example, let's say I use shield charge the most, then I should add fire damage to that, I think, right?
Yeah, that's much better than putting it on cleave.
Can you find these gems, the support gems as well, or is it?
Yeah.
I got mine from a quest, so I don't think I found any support gems yet.
There are some of them that can only be found, and those ones are most valuable.
Ah, I see. Yeah, like like these boots. Do you see that there is a link between the sockets? That means I can use one support gem along with a skill, so the skill gets like bonus abilities. Like for example on this chest I can't do it because there is no link here. Yeah. So I assume, how many sockets can an item have?
They can have up to 6 linked sockets, and those items are very valuable and difficult to get.
So even if it's a low armor one with like 6 linked sockets, I guess it's worth a lot.
That's correct.
Yeah.
We've designed it so a skill plus 3 support gems is really powerful. Any more is kind of unnecessary for most of the content, but some players really like to make an uber skill.
Yeah. Oh yeah, can you have like 5 supportive gems in one ability? Oh wow.
Or if you put 3 support gems and 3 skills, then all 3 skills get all 3 supports applied to them.
Holy shit.
So that way you could have like added fire on both of your attacks.
Yeah. that definitely brings a lot of endgame finding those items. I guess they're not that easy to find later on.
Yeah, they're pretty difficult. By the way, that shield that you've got that has 3 connected sockets